This is Bob Ferguson.
I was a part of the French 75.
Bitch, I felt like Tony Montana!
What is propaganda? Information, especially of a biased or leading nature, used to promote a particular cause of doctrines or point of views. So my question to you is, was this film propaganda? We're gonna go into it next. That's your hook. I have no hook. Viva la revolution! This film is by a very famous director, Paul Thomas Anderson. He's done films like Magnolia, Boogie Nights, which is my personal favorite. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting this. I watched no trailers for it. I didn't know what it was about.
Same.
And it was funny because I was talking to a friend and I was like describing what I think is wrong with a lot of movies nowadays. And this one ticked nearly every single box. This is adapting a novel by Thomas Pynchon. It's called Vinland. I've never heard of it. I don't know if you have.
So I would never guess this film was a Dazzlephone novel.
Yeah.
It just feels like someone sat down, sparked a little thing, and said, let me run away with this.
Oh, don't do all of it though, because I still gotta write the 7th act. It's kind of all up here.
Should we quickly talk about the premise?
Let's do it.
The film does feel like it's from a different era. So it's kind of harkening back to like the protest era of the 1960s. And,
Yeah.
But then they have, you know, smartphones and pronouns.
Who's this?
Oh, they're just my friends.
Now, is that a he or a she or a they?
It's not that hard. They, them.
Okay, I just want to be polite.
It starts off with a group of activists called the French 75. And we follow Tiana Taylor's Perfidia and Leo's Bob. Great name. Gotta love Bob. Basically fighting the system, freeing immigrants, and during a botched job, they piss off a character called Lockjaw.
For bringing justice to the vigilante group known as the French 75.
Tiana Taylor's character fucks up, kills somebody, and she's on the run. She rats out her entire crew.
See, look, he's selling me out right now.
No, he's saying that I would never sell out that man.
What?
All right, let's go, come on. You.
Man, see what I tell you, Rockwell, huh? What I tell you?
16 years later, Leo raising this daughter and Lockjaw just trying to track them down. Generally, I feel like we try and stay away from the politics of films, but this one, you have no choice. It is a political film. It's an incredibly divisive movie because it's going to piss off half of the country.
I'm someone, obviously, from the UK. I don't have that much interest, knowledge. So I never saw this film for that political side of it. I can't just enjoying the film. But because of the story and what it is, it's revolutionaries. Obviously, it's going to touch on certain subjects and everything.
What I found quite weird is we don't really get any reflection on whether the revolutionaries are doing the right or bad thing. I feel like this film kind of leans on you already feeling the same way as the filmmaker. So, you know, being against the immigration issue. So it doesn't really try to make the characters likable.
I feel like the film tries to get you to go along with the revolutionaries. One, because revolutionaries, everyone loves revolutionary.
But why? My question is, how does it try and get you on their side?
Because the way it shows the scenes. So it's always showing them kind of like having fun with it, but it's specifically not hurting anyone. It's always the system.
I mean, they do hurt some people. Remember when they handcuffed all the officers and then threw gas canisters while they were locked up?
Oh, yeah.
And then they took out the power grids. You're telling me that's not going to hurt anybody? I know, you know, hospitals and stuff have generators. They're generally terrorists. So the film does rely on your political leaning. That's why I'm saying it's going to divide people. The only one that I could really say I thought was kind of likable was Willa, the daughter.
Yeah.
Until the end. But we'll get back to that. With Sean Penn's character, he was a little too cartoony. He was incredibly cartoony. But he done it so well, which is the weird part. I feel like they spent a lot of time dehumanizing the other side. That's why they put the white supremacist angle in there.
Yeah.
Linking it up with, I'm going to keep calling them ICE agents, because they don't really have a name in this, and we know what they're trying to be. A plus on doing this kind of film, it'll be more interesting to actually have you explore either sides and sort of find the common ground. Or at least that would be uniting. Because the reason why it's important to talk about stuff like this is because it seems like America is on the verge of a civil war at this point. The filmmaking itself is spot on. It's like what you would expect from Anderson at this point. You can see every ounce of his film knowledge in this film, like the way he composes his shots, his lighting. I feel like it will appeal to some people more than others.
Definitely.
But if you're looking at it from a sense of like cinema.
As art.
As art. It's art. I feel like we should go into a spoiler section to talk about these little bits. All right. If you ain't seen it, look away. Or if you don't give a shit, keep watching. Do you know what I hate about this movie? After everything, Willa becomes a revolutionary fighter. After everything. But after reading a note from her mother who abandoned her, didn't give a shit.
Didn't give a damn. Write it out, everyone.
Yep. It's almost like they forgot that she was a piece of shit.
My dad told me she was a hero.
See, now that's some bullshit.
If I take Leo out of that role, I have to think about whether if that character is worth being in the story. He's not. He's not. Benicio del Toro, Leo, you could have kind of taken him out. They didn't really affect the main plot. He was kind of useless in this film.
I wanted to protect you from all your mom's stuff.
He was just there for comedic purpose, which, you know, it worked. I really enjoyed it. Like him on the phone when, you know, after 16 years, he hasn't talked to his Antifa buddies. And they're like, what's the passcode? He's like, oh, fuck, I'm high right now. I don't remember this password.
You know, it's me, man. Don't make me go over your head.
I swear to God, I will hunt you down and stick a loaded piece of dynamite right up your...
I have a feeling that this film was probably like 4 hours and they had to cut it down. A decently paced middle part, and then I feel like the ending was way too long and the beginning was a little bit too long as well.
Why is this taking so long? For God's sakes, you guys are so incompetent.
I remember thinking this is on the long side, but not 3 hours, you know. So
almost 3 hours.
Almost 3 hour film.
I'm not opposed to almost 3 hour film. I mean, I love Lord of the Rings, and that shit is long. That's you take out your day to watch that.
No.
I can't do this.
I don't know why they just didn't leave Lockjaw dead in the car, because he didn't do anything after that.
After that, he did nothing.
It felt like it was just more of a humiliation ritual.
It didn't make much sense to me, because he saw the person who shot him. So why would he go back?
That doesn't make sense.
It felt like just a bit too much of a like humiliation ritual. When he dies, when they gas him, how many shots did we see of him like after that? They're wheeling him out and then throwing him in the oven. And I was just like, okay, can you just wrap it up? It's done. It's finished. We get it. He's dead. He's not a nice person.
Dead? What's wrong with AIDS? Why doesn't anyone want me to give them AIDS?
I think the whole white supremacist part can just be removed from the movie.
Just really don't need for it.
Yeah, like that just feels like it's a jab for the other side. I will say there was a point where I thought that this movie would have some sort of reflection in it, and it was in Regina Hill's character, who saw Perfidia and how she was acting when she was pregnant.
Bitch, I felt like Tony Montana!
There's something weird about her.
Yeah, she understood that.
More of that. I wanted more of that. And I thought that that's what they were going to give us, because that was just a little bit more looking to, oh, are we actually doing the right thing? Because you want to be on the right side of history, but sometimes your actions prove that you're probably not.
Hans, are we the baddies?
Especially that character was starting to like develop the ideas of, are these good people? Some people who were clearly just there for the thrill, and Perfidia was one of the characters where she was a little too excited. She was too excited about this.
I'm creating a closed circuit.
Don't stop. I want you to create a show.
Yeah. She's kind of forgetting what we're trying to do as a revolutionary. That's why it's kind of led to her being more reckless and eventually killing someone.
Yeah,
you know. So I wish, obviously, then leads to the whole downfall. Because once you start killing people, they take you a bit more seriously, and everyone gets locked off.
Courage, Bob. Courage.
That's it.
Courage.
Benicio del Toro. He's not on screen for that much.
Not that much, yeah.
He's not that much, but he definitely makes a presence.
100%.
There's one scene in the middle of the movie. It by far makes the movie for me. Yeah. I can't even remember if it's a one-shot, but it feels like a one-shot because you're just following these characters through chaos.
Oh, what's going on?
I need a weapon, man. All you got is goddamn nunchucks. You know where I can get a gun?
There's one shot where Leo goes into a dojo, and I don't know what it is about that shot, but you can see that large window.
Large window, yeah.
It's just in one shot. You don't need to say anything, but it's just got all the information you need for that scene, and just knocks it out of the park for that part.
Pat an eyelash.
Good morning.
There are no hands on the clock.
Why?
Because they're not needed.
What time is it?
Did you notice the soundtrack in this? Did it not? Okay, it was just me then. The entire scene, it was just them hitting the same two notes. Just kept hitting it. I was just like, please stop.
I do remember what you were talking about.
Yeah. It was just like sometimes the music could be a little droning at times. I feel like it's just a cheap trick to keep up the tension, which is
or keep feeling up pace as well.
Yeah. The ending, I love the chase sequence with the hills and just going, that just done it for me, especially how he worked that into the actual chase sequence and like she hid underneath a hill. And so he was using our perspective as the trick as well. I thought that was just really well done. Like,
well done.
You gotta give it to people when they give you something that you haven't seen before. You know? Because a lot of films, you've seen it over and over again. You've seen the tropes.
Different.
I mean, has this dude even heard of mise en scène? Put some information up in the frame, bitch!
It's like poorly timed as well, because a couple days before or after, someone broke into an ICE facility and actually killed a couple of people. Weirdly enough, it was the immigrants.
Poorly timed, or is that perfectly timed?
Poorly timed. Because the person who done it is like the people that we're supposed to be rooting for in this movie.
See, now that's some bullshit.
But I feel like there was enough here lacking where I can't give it the full marks. So I think this is going to come to our score. For me, it's nothing, unfortunately. For you, you would have given it a CritWatch, I'm sure.
You can't give, listen, it's called CritWatch. you have to give it something. You can't abstain, bro. Listen, you set up these lights, you set up this camera. You got to give it something.
There's always going to, listen, we haven't had a non-CritWatch yet.
So we're calling it, yeah?
We can call it that.
That's not bad.
A non-CritWatch.
Yeah.
A non-watch.
A non-watch.
A non-watch.
If abstained.
Yeah.
Non-watch.
Non-watch.
I give it a CritWatch.
Of course you would give it a CritWatch. So we're going to have to meet halfway.
It's art.
It is art, but look.
Can you argue it's giving a political message? Of course you can.
No, but that's not the only...
Can you argue it's propaganda? Of course you can.
Yes.
It's the same thing.
But the reason why I can't give it a good score is because it's not smart political messaging in the film. The characters are bad. The plot is kind of bad. Cinematography is great. So that's like 1 out of 4. I will meet you halfway and give it half. I'll meet you halfway. Half CritWatch. Half CritWatch.
Okay.
Half CritWatch. There we go. I know a lot of people won't agree with that, but that's fine. I'll take the heat. It's okay.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
Yeah? You're good with that? Yeah. All right. What are you good with? Propaganda or nothing? Are we completely off base? Leave your... I fucked it up.
Easy.
What? English, motherfucker! Do you speak it? Yes!
In the comments, tell me what you think. CritWatch. I thought it would be better if you did it there.
We crit.
You watch.